So Jack is voicing a little bit of concern about being up so high. Have you ever been this high up off the ground?
Just freestanding? No.
Yeah, well, we are sheeting the roof. We have all the rafters done. We've got the overhangs all done, and we're putting plywood on here, and we're just about ready to put the metal roof on. So Jack and I are both roped off, and I brought you along. We'll show you kind of how we're going to do the overhangs here on the front, and the barge rafters, and the fascia boards, and what else?
Try not to get terrified.
You feel safe?
Sorry.
All right, I'm going to give you the camera, Jack, and can you be my cameraman?
Aye, sir.
All right. Okay, so I'm at here on the overhang on the porch, and we're going to put the fascia board on. I've got it pre-cut here. We got 12-inch overhangs on the side. I got my nails started, and that'll help because this is it's kind of hard to hold it into position and nail it at the same time. It's a little over 21 feet straight down. I just measured it with my tape. So it's a long, long ways down here. Okay, I've got my overhangs marked, and I got my nails on the wrong side of the line. How about that, huh? I'll start my nails so I don't have to, I don't have an extra hand. Okay, let's try this again here. Wish me luck here, Jack. Oh, I missed it. Oh. All right, for you guys who are afraid of heights, how you like that? Whoa, that's a long ways down there. There's the porch. So there's the fascia, the overhang, and man, it's a beautiful day today. Mrs. Wranglerstar has been working in her garden. I think spring is here. Mount Fuji is out in her glory. Someone asked me in a comment the other day how it was possible that we could see Mount Fuji from our place. What would you answer a question like that, Jack?
We've got a really good view.
Good view.
And we're on a really high mountain.
We can see everything from up here. We can see the pond and the old homestead barn and our orchard and the big barn. Not for long, this tree is budding. All right, so if you remember, I cut these notches here in the rafters, and this 2x4 will go out there, and that'll carry that barge rafter there, supports it. It'll notch through there, and then end nail in this end. One thing I noticed that I didn't see from down there is I cut it too close to the tree, and there's not enough room for the 2x6 to go down. So I've just simply I've laid this out, and I'll just rip this off, just take an inch off of there, and that'll give me plenty of room. So we'll do that right now. All right, so that the support for that barge rafter, I had to rip that down, so that will it's going to go like this here, and I'll nail this on. You'll see it's got a little knob on it. How did I get up here without my chisel, Jack? That's all right. Springy roof. Okay, so here's our piece, and we'll just lay that right in there, and that extra inch just gives us a good 1.5 inch clearance on that tree. And that's really nice there. So we can stick a nail in here, and then we're ready to cut our barge rafter. Barge rafter are the end pieces. See, I couldn't run a continuous barge rafter all the way across here because this tree's in the way, and so we're notching around it right there. That's why this is kind of a little bit more complex. So this is going to be, we'll cut this at 42. Okay, so this is our barge rafter here. I cut it a little bit long, and I've got to match up these angles. And so what I'll do is I'll kind of hold it in position here, and then take my pencil and mark this angle with my pencil right there. And then I know I have a perfect cut. So we'll put our barge rafter, and again, you want to always get our nails started. That's half of it. Okay, so you can see that the barge rafters are supported by, I don't know what these things are called, but they work.
Supported by boards.
Boards, yeah, they're these 2x4s. How's that? So we've pre-notched all these rafters before I came up, just so I didn't have to do it up here. And so we'll come out here and we'll nail this in the end. So on the other end here, as it goes through the notch, then we'll just, of course we got a knot right there. We'll just nail.
It has to have the knot, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll nail this through here. And then that whole overhang over there is all being supported real well with these 2x4s. That's just a short little guy. That's never going to go anywhere. You could stand on the corner of that and it wouldn't. It's really strong. So that's kind of how you do an overhang. You overhang, not only does it really protect the siding and protect the structure, but it also makes it look a lot nicer, a lot more in proportion. So now this side is ready to sheet, Jackers.
Well, it's looking good.
We got one more overhang over here to do. It's a little bit different, and we'll finish that up, and then we'll sheet it, and we'll go get a roofing tomorrow.
Woo!
What color?
We'll think about that.
Let's see what they have. Okay. All right. Let's do it. So I forgot to cut out the pocket for the support for the rafter in here when I cut the rafter. So I'll just go ahead and finish up doing that now with the skill saw. All right, this is the last time I have to hang out over this spooky precipice here. This is our last barge rafter. Got a couple angles on this one, and looks good, Jackers. Looks good. Oh, I need to man up and hang out over this edge here. It's kind of spooky though. Should have a nail gun.
But you don't.
And I don't. I got a hammer.
So 2 people have to try to be men.
That's, oh, you and me?
Yeah.
One of us needs to stop bending nails over. Okay, let me get this other one stuck. And then we'll go finish them off.
Last board rafter?
What's that?
It's the last rafter? The last piece to the last rafter? The last rafter?
This is the last, yeah, this is the last barge rafter. We get the little brace to put in. But after this, we'll put the sheeting on. And then the roof. I'm excited to put the solar panels and the inverter. We're gonna be doing that here pretty soon. We'll do the electrical system, but I can't wait to show you the inverter and the charge controller that we got.
Looks pretty cool.
Oh, come on, come on. All right, let's put 2 more nails in here, jackers. We've got 1 more board to put up tonight, and then we'll head in, go get some supper.
It was a good, scary day's work.
It is scary up here. So, you guys kind of got gypped on the video, not seeing a lot of the details. It just was too difficult to film up here, but I'll kind of give you a summary. So there's a 12-inch overhang. That's what it looks like. It's all finished up, all framed all the way around. And then of course there's we got a 3-foot overhang over the porch. But really turned out good. It's going to be nice and strong. Every board we put, it stiffens up. There's the overhang off the west side. I've got the sheeting started on the back side. That's all done. You can see the top of the walls there, but you can see those barge rafters there. It's anchored in there. That'll be carried by those 2x4s. Again, I don't know what those are called. Here's the little gap there I cut there between the trees, so there's room for that. And we'll put flashing and roof around that, so keep that siding dry. But overall, I think we're looking good, huh, Jack?
Yep.
I think I'm ready to get out of here. I am tired. It's a long, hard day here. Okay, I got you. Your pressix is a little tight there, so just mind that.
I know, I'm trying to keep it tight.
Okay, so you're hanging on the rope? Good. Jack, I'm coming down here. Oh, hot. That rope is slippery. These gloves off, they're on fire. That rope got hot. Heart racer. Heart racer. Heart racer's been helping us all day today.
Yep.
You know why we call her Heart Racer?
Okay, she's got a racing.
when you pick her up, her heart's just going like a machine gun. You can feel it on your hand, so we call her the Heart Racer. And we're the second-hand dog, huh? Miss Pants has become second-hand dog. Heart Racer's kind of taking her thunder, huh?
I guess.
Good girls, though. They're both good girls. All right, let's go in.
Woo!
All right, it really starting to look like something now. I'm glad I put those hurricane clips on there. Boy, you get a high wind, that thing would be an airplane wing up there, but it should be okay, open. Couldn't really build it any better. That's gonna look nice. It looks a little odd now, but it'll look better when it's sheeted. Here's the southwest corner. Kind of see there, that looks good. Ah, it's getting exciting now. It's getting real. Boy, this has been a ton of work. A lot more work than I expected, but aren't they always?
It's gonna pick up
What's that?
an elephant.
It might pick up an elephant. It would pick up a lot. There you can see that overhang had to go around that tree trunk. Hard to put it in perspective, but.
So you made it through another episode of the Treehouse series. What do you think, Jack, so far?
I think it looks good.
Well, it's going to be very exciting to get it done. Do you think, I don't know, should we do any more of Treehouse videos? There has been, I think there's a little fatigue. I think there's a little Treehouse video fatigue after 25, 26 parts. Maybe should we just bust it out and show the finished project?
Maybe. It would save us a lot of work.
It would save us a lot of work. In the meantime, I have a video for you guys restoring an old Wilton carpenter's bench. Carpenter's vise for the carpenter's bench. Man, that's something that's hard to live without. I don't know how I went so many years without having a proper carpenter's vise. But pick one up at the garage sale. I see them all the time for $20-$30 and mount it up to your workbench or whatever you have. You'd be surprised how many things you use it for. But I've got a 2-part video series there of kind of how to install them and clean them up, and I think you might enjoy that. So we will if you don't mind, click the thumbs up. Right, Jack? Anything else you want to say?
Just that it's a good video.